Before the raffle begins, I would just like to say a few words, if that's okay. I would just like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for coming. I'm humbled and I'm honoured that people like my friends Stephen and Abigail came all the way from Donaghadee and Kildare, about 25 miles away, and Paul Moore came from Monasterevin on the Laois border, which is even further, you know. So I'm just honoured and humbled that people could come from so far to support my cause, you know. A lot of my family and friends are here, you know. My two brothers who are the rock upon which I'm built, you know. My brothers have done an excellent job, you know. They helped raise me, you know, and I'm completely honoured and humbled by the backup and the support they've given me. I couldn't go without mentioning my mother, who unfortunately she died this time 5 years ago, and I think about her every day, and you know, everything I do it for her, you know. Hopefully she's proud of me, you know, looking from above, you know. I'd like to thank my friend Graham and his mother Aileen, who came all the way from Drimna. I've known them the best part of a decade, and like they're like a second family to me. And speaking of second families, there's too many people here that are like second families to me, you know. So everybody's like a second family to me. The Kanes over there from Walkinstown, and Thomas, Mick and Chrissy, you know, they're like my family. And to have people from my past, from the Scouts, to have Shane Briggs and the rest of the 91st come, I'm truly humbled. I was in the Scouts in the Cubs and the Scouts for a little bit over 5 years, and I learned so much off Shane and his dad Joe, who really gave a lot of time to me when I was younger, you know. I'd like to thank Peter and Cormac for coming. Peter's a good friend of mine. Unfortunately, he supports Manchester United. No one's perfect, not even me. I'd like to thank Dorothy, my brother's girlfriend, for coming all the way from Germany. Well, not quite, but she's from Germany. I'd like to thank Mags and her sister for coming, and Dermot Looney, who's the mayor of South Dublin, came earlier. He's an independent mayor, and he's given me a lot of help and support. And I'd like to thank a friend of my mother's, Muriel, who came. I'm truly honoured and humbled, you know. My mother would be glad that you're here, you know, and I'm extremely humbled that you came, you know. About this upcoming election, I'll be fighting for this area. I'll be fighting for Walkinstown. I'll be fighting for Drimna. I'll be fighting for Bluebell. Dublin 12 has gotten a bum deal off the political parties. It's about time we've had someone who's an independent, who's actually from the area, fighting for our community. That's what I'm trying to do in this election. The political parties have done nothing but take office. It's about time you had someone go in there and fight for the people of this area. And that's what I'm going to try and do with this election. And I'm really humbled, and I'm really honoured for all the help. And with you all coming here, hopefully on the 24th of May, the day after the election, in the Count Centre, there will be an independent person elected who will fight for the interests of Dublin 12, Dublin 8 and Inchicore, Dublin 10 and Dublin 20. So let's move on forward to victory, and hopefully we can win this election. And I thank you all, and together we will make it happen. Thank you very much. And now for the raffle. Okay.